up, guys? Welcome back to Vibe Nation. Today we're here to watch another video. Today we're here to watch Florida people are fucking crazy. It is by Cowbelly. Everybody knows him. Also by Comment Awards, and also I have a guest. It is Xicor, the Lit God. Please say hello.
What'll it do, everyone?
Well,
man,
go ahead.
Man, this right here, man. Honestly, both me and Vibe can relate to this video because apparently we both Florida.
Yep.
People are fucking crazy here.
It is completely crazy. I'll never forget the story of a guy who hit his dad with a whole pizza pie because he got mad at him because his dad delivered him from birth.
What? What?
I'm not even kidding you. He was so mad that his dad delivered him from birth at home and hit him with a whole pizza pie when they were going to get pizza.
Wait a second. So he got mad that he was basically born at their house? Like what?
Yeah, and his dad delivered him.
That's just dude.
Bruh, I'm telling you this. If I was that dad, I'd have to fight the son, and then I'd be like, man, I should have stuck you back up there, or make some kind of rude remark about a coat hanger.
Yeah, see, if my kid ever did this shit, man, I would beat his ass because, motherfucker, hey, I brought you into this world, motherfucker. I can take you out just as easy. And the law requires that I say, I'm just playing YouTube.
They don't know that. It's a bot that takes care of all this stuff, and then if I have to, well, it's not like I'm getting monetized yet anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
These are gonna be demonetized. These videos are probably going to be demonetized, or maybe not, because depending on how this apocalypse stuff works, they're probably not gonna take any adherence to the ones that. They're not gonna take any adherence to the ones that I have done before I was monetized. But anyway, we still gotta try to keep this PG. Or at least PG enough. PG-13. Sure. That's good enough.
Fuckity fuck.
That's that. Dang it, man.
Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and start this video. We run it on for too long, and I'm pretty sure that there's some shrieking parents in the background. Wondering like, who is that black man?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get to this video in 3, 2, 1, play.
Go.
Florida man arrested after cops mistook his Krispy Kreme donut glaze for meth in his 15 grand suit. Those dollars will buy a whole lot of donuts. The Krispy Kreme loving Florida man police arrested when they confused dried donut glaze in his car for crystal meth.
They fucking knew it was donut glaze.
The maker of the drug test that supposedly verified the sweet stuff was an illegal drug.
Oh god, no.
Florida man accused.
Pause. Bruh, were you that hungry? That's all I can say after reading that. Were you that hungry? You had to go ahead and arrest the man to get his donuts?
Bro, the fucked up part is, it wasn't even donuts in the car, it was donut glaze.
Wait, the actual glaze and not the whole donut?
Yeah, it was the glaze. It was dry too.
You know he wanted to slurp. You know he wanted to slurp the glaze.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't even want the donut. For all I know, he could have wanted to take the glaze to his home so he could glaze his own donuts. Sick people.
Yep.
Can't it not even
Incompetent ass cops. But
like,
in fucking Florida, our cops are just stupid.
Got a whole glaze dealery going on in the background from his regular job.
Of raping neighbor offering to do yard work
to
make up for it.
Wait,
an 18-year-old Florida man was arrested on accusations that he
did you see that? Like,
his neighbor and
hold on, let this finish first.
Work to make our man.
Pause.
Yeah.
Florida man accused of raping neighbor offering to do yard work to make up for it.
That's not equivalent exchange.
Now I'm about to go ahead and pound my fist right now onto my desk right now. How you stupid. I'm glad he's not black, but I'm just saying how. How?
That is not fucking Puerto Rican, because if he was, then I'd be taking it now.
How? Like, come on. I'm just saying. You told me that you were half Puerto Rican and half white. You said.
Yeah.
Well, technically, you're taking half a L for this, because
Damn.
like bruh, I can't talk. Who? Bruh, I'm telling you, these people perplex me to a new level of absurdity. Who goes ahead, rapes somebody, then come back and say, listen, I'm sorry about what happened last night, Janet. Let me go ahead and do the work, do your yard work for it. It didn't even say whether or not he asked to do a year's worth of yard work. Not like that would make up for it. But he just said just the one time to make up for the trauma that this individual has suffered in the hands of this Homo sapien. I can't even say I can't even say the word human. I have to give him the scientific term. Who is this?
Man,
like, whose Vance is this? They didn't raise him good. There's no house training.
Hey, obviously not the woman he raped. Jesus, I'm going to hell for that.
Oh my gosh.
With a deadly weapon. Florida man charged with throwing alligator.
You fucking what, mate?
Bruh, I remember this. I remember this in high school. That somebody came to school and said this. That somebody threw an alligator through a Wendy's drive-through window. Bruh, I didn't believe him until they showed me the news report. Sets himself on fire after losing bet. Well, in his defense, he lost a bet.
I mean, yeah, but still, he's in the fucking hospital because he apparently didn't know to stop, drop, and roll, dumb motherfucker.
He lost a bet. We'll just leave it at that, because apparently the bet was so much more better than his own well-being. Okay.
Your friends ain't shit, by the way.
True. Nobody has ever been, because you will gladly watch your friend being eaten by a bear, and y'all will just stand there and record it. Like,
honestly,
help him.
Yeah, like throw a rock at the fucking at Yogi for fuck's sake.
They will
he's probably gonna eat your ass too now. But still, you saved your friend.
They'll gladly watch your friend get eaten like a dollar menu burger, and just be like, you know what? He shouldn't have done it. And I'll be one of the friends to be like, he shouldn't have done it. We should have helped, but we didn't. What can we do?
The woman was shocked last
naked
week
female,
when she was confronted with a naked intruder in her house eating pineapple. Justin, Florida man says I'm
really?
God. Punches officer in head.
Florida man says I'm
launches
God.
nacho
Punches
cheese
cop
at
in
a
the head.
7-Eleven clerk, police say. Now she's in jail. They say the customer is always right.
Okay,
however,
so
in the
apparently,
case of a Florida woman who tossed hot nacho cheese at a 7-Eleven clerk, Melbourne police couldn't disagree more. Man charged with impersonating a
Very
DEA
smart
agent
idea.
handcuffing prostitute. Police say a man posed as a DEA agent and held a
Might have been
prostitute
17.
against her will in a motel room in Luzerne County. Man killed by lawnmower in southwest Miami-Dade.
Now pause. That last one.
Okay.
Man killed by lawnmower in southwest Miami-Dade. Now
Hold up. Oh God, no.
Eating at Panera Bread, police say.
Pause.
Wait, you were jacking off at...
Right?
Wait, what?
Pause. I'm not talking about pause to the fact he was masturbating. I'm talking about pause that paused the video. What?
At Panera Bread.
What?
Why?
Why? Why? This
is why I'm afraid to tell people that I'm from Florida. This is why.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'll tell them this. I'm from Florida, but also, even though the people here are weird, I would never live anywhere else because it's too interesting to live here. No, it's too interesting to live anywhere else. That's why I love and he's from and it says Pembroke Pines. Bruh, why? It could have been a better place for you to jack off. Could have jacked off in
like your
house. Or at a 7-Eleven. But why Panera Bread?
Or I mean, since he looks like it, a fucking playground because he looks like a damn pedophile. Yo, hey, isn't that motherfucker from the Catch Predator episode with the really greasy hair?
Nah, man, he looks a lot. This guy is at least 10 times more distinguished than that guy.
But he actually does look a bit like him.
He does. He could be his brother. Or like, you know, the first guy that was talking about how his cousin got attacked by a younger female?
Yep.
Yeah, this could be his cousin.
Yeah.
Florida man was arrested Thursday months after he was seen masturbating at a Panera Bread in Pembroke Pines, authorities said. Missing. Welcome to Key West sign. Someone's wiped the welcome to Key West sign.
Key West welcome sign.
Pause.
The island's entrance on.
I love Key West. I've gone there. I go there to fish all the time. But for you to steal a whole sign, who are you? Watch, that's gonna show
high as shit.
Yo, you
high as shit.
True. But there's no disputing that they were probably high on LSD or whatever have you. But the thing is, to steal a whole sign, I bet you it's gonna either show up on, when was this? 2017. It's gonna show up in either Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist.
Yep.
Either one of the two, and you're gonna wonder whether or not are they really gonna do anything about it.
Bruh, look, someone fucking moved the sign and put it in Paradise, USA.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, they actually planned the sign somewhere else. That's actually funny as hell.
What? Why?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. Practical joke.
I mean, I know that Key West is good. Calling it Paradise would be, I guess, fitting. But you didn't have to steal the sign. People are probably out in Key West trying to figure out whether or not they in Key West or not. Sick bastards.
US won and pronounced Key West as Paradise, USA. Woman tries to rob steak and shake, sheriff
really?
says. The 36-year-old grabbed an employee by the neck, according to a report. No.
She looked like somebody grabbed somebody by the neck.
Does not accept drugs as payment for a cup
drugs
of coffee.
As payment for a cup of coffee. Okay.
Patron tried to pay for a cup of coffee with prescription muscle relaxants, according to Florida police, who arrested the man on a drug charge.
Why in Florida?
Reed kept Boynton man selling drugs as police watched him. A Boynton Beach man told law enforcement authorities he knew they were watching him, but admitted he continued to sell drugs out of his home, according to an arrest report. Greed Giovanni Michael Million told a member of the Palm County
You see his nickname? Greed.
Naked drunk Florida man was curious if guns worked and decided to fire them in air. Cops say, "Oh Florida, you've done it again." Drunk Florida man was arrested Tuesday after
Pause the video. You know that a lot of things have come out of Florida when even the news article has to say, "Oh Florida, you've done it again." What?
Yeah. Just why? Dude, someone tells me, oh yeah, he was drunk. Okay. Probably high too, but
I like how they added this video called 5 Weird Objects Sent to Space.
Bro, Florida is just like yo, what's in the fucking water?
Yo,
I mean, Alex Jones might have had a point, you know, like instead of, the water turning to frogs, it's making people in Florida fucking insane.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I've always said it. What is in the water? It's showing up with people raping dogs and underage adults and Snapchat filters. Like, wait,
Dude, honestly, man, our state is just fucked, but at the same time, interesting as hell.
It's like in Florida.
Yo,
This is the kind of state you can get away with saying a lot of things that would be questionable, and then when you tell them where you're from, it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like, no, it's not. It's not okay. It's not
it
okay.
isn't. It really isn't. But at the same time, when somebody just happens, like, what did this happen? Everyone, Florida.
It's like no one. And then if at Florida, man was caught raping, having having an orgy with dogs and cats from the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's just fucked up. And then and then there was one of them, Florida man caught having sex with dog again, and you're like,
Again? Again?
yep.
It's like it'll be the first time you hear it, and then you hear the word again, and you're like, so this isn't the first time? Like, this should never have happened.
It shouldn't have. And God help those dogs.
You know what you ever wonder what goes through the dog's head with this when you hear this kind of story?
Yeah, I mean, dogs can't really tell the difference, I don't think, but at the same time, it's kind of fucking
Don't
traumatizing.
say Xicor. Don't say that. Don't say that they. It's gonna start sending signals to the audience saying what have you been doing? How do you know that?
Look, I do not support this. We here at the Lit God headquarters do not approve of this. Vibe does not either.
The
So
nation,
don't
the
get,
nation does not. And this is law. Okay, we do not support these kinds of acts, and those who have committed these atrocities shall be beheaded post haste.
yep.
It's like we don't
Apparently you
do
didn't hear me the first time, America.
we don't do this.
I do not approve
We do
of
not
sexual
approve.
relations with the animals. That was my best Bill Clinton impression.
Like we're not.
Oh my god.
I was like, I have to put on like my best kingly face possible and address the camera that we do not support the fucking of dogs. Like that's just the only way you put it.
Dude, hey, be real. How much of this like we don't support the smashing of dogs?
Like we no dogs, no cats, no parrots, which I'm pretty sure somebody in Florida has attempted. No, wait, what? Oh yes, there was that guy that tried to smash an octopus. That happened, and then he got his dick bit off. I mean, it seems to be a very fitting ending to something that wasn't supposed to be done.
Apparently there's been guys that have actually been, on record as dolphin fuckers, but
That doesn't sound like something would stick.
it did. Dude,
I
I'm
didn't
watching
mean it in that
conversation
way, but okay.
To see whether it worked, a family target shooting
Oh,
in their
God, no.
backyard ended up becoming the target when a drunken neighbor got involved. Bay County Sheriff's deputies said Michael Bringer
Oh,
of
God, no.
Fountain grabbed his 9mm pistol and started shooting at them on Saturday, the Panama City News-Herald reported.
Oh my
The
god. This
neighbor's
dude
children
looks
were
like,
present during the
like he
incident,
shot
but
up a
no
school
one
in
was
his
injured.
childhood. Like,
Oh, no.
Deputies
fuck.
said they found bullet holes in their home and vehicles, according to the Panama
Oh,
City
no.
News-Herald. When deputies tried to talk to Bringer, he was reportedly so drunk he fell over. Authorities secured a search warrant and found the pistol in his home next to several bottles of liquor.
Oh,
Doctor's
God.
license suspended after he texted female patient, "You need a sugar daddy." A
Oh,
53-year-old
my
man
God.
wielded an air rifle Thursday while
one are
threatening
you
an
at?
11-year-old and a 14-year-old
Oh!
he claims were rummaging through trash he left at the curb.
Did you see the
Police
doctor
said.
one?
James Joyce allegedly told the youths, "I run this street, not the cops.
Vibe, you
Go
see
ahead,
doctor
call
one.
the cops. This is my street and I will protect it."
Pause this.
Police
Pause
arrived
it. Okay, you read this, right? Tell me why. One, why? Why are you threatening an 11-year-old and a 14 with an air rifle? It still hurts. And on top of that,
Hey, it does. I've been fucking shot in the leg with one of those damn things.
yeah, they hurt. And another thing is that I've ran into a kind of person like this. It was me, my Puerto Rican friend. We call him Mello. and then my friend who was also half white and Puerto Rican, his name is David, and we were working on working on my friend's car, swapping the motor and whatnot, and he was like this old white guy, which he's part of the VA, so I didn't really you know what, he's old, he served our country, all right,
He deserves respect, yeah.
yeah, but it doesn't. I don't think it should help the fact that one, we're not on your property, but he's claiming that the road that we're on is part of his property, even though even though it is clearly visible that you have a gated property. Where your gate ends, that is where your property is. Where we're at, we are outside of your property. But he says that, oh, I'll call a tow truck and I'll have that thing towed out of here. Listen, man. If he was, let me tell you this. If he wasn't a veteran, I'd have popped off on this guy because there's no reason for you to.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna go off and beat him. That's just uncalled for on so many levels. But I'm gonna tell you, listen, don't threaten me because one, right where you're standing is the extent of your property. Don't tell me that you're gonna call a tow truck and get my friend's car, which I bought for him, taken away because you don't like the fact that we're working here in the shade. Go somewhere else. Don't bother me. If you were so problem, you wouldn't have a problem where my car's parked. You just don't like the fact that we're working on his car right here. We're not bothering you. We're not making noise. We're literally just silently working on his car. So this
Maybe
guy,
the tool's clanking. Maybe that.
man, he must have had that Superman hearing if he can hear it from all the way inside his house from how big this yard was. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back into this video. That's it's like this guy's this whole thing right here is what is his bro. He even looks like some dude. And the thing is that I'm not gonna assume anything about who these kids, what these kids look like or whatnot, but he just seems like somebody that would just get on people for little things that don't make any sense. And why does he think that kids were rummaging through his garbage? Were these kids like knocking over your garbage or something? I don't get it. But
See, I understand that knocking over trash cans is some things that little shits will actually do because I think it's funny to see an old person, shambling out of their house and yelling at them and think it's funny. But if they didn't knock your shit over, then he has no right to be pissed off. Like, dude, they're just at the curb, they're not doing shit. But
yeah,
man,
he claims that they were rummaging through the trash. For one, who rummages through trash? And two, me as a kid, I didn't mess with adults because one, I already knew that you for one at school you don't know anybody and you don't know whose upbringing is, you don't know who has been upbrought by what. And so I go ahead and add 2 plus 2 and realize that if this is the same kind of ideology I have against other kids, I can apply this same ideology to adults. So I don't mess with adults at all. At least I don't go around disrespecting I don't get disrespecting adults in this type of in a kind of fashion.
yeah, exactly, man. See, I was raised in a very like strict type environment. Like my mom loves and cares for me, man. My dad was fucking old school, and he was raised old school. So you raise your tone out as an adult, you talk back, and you respond on your teeth because you didn't fucking do that.
Oh
You
yeah.
respected adults. Nowadays,
Yeah, your
these
parents
kids
sound like the
need
kind of that would be like, "Who you talking to?" If you got disrespectful or your voice got like a little bit too much bass in your voice.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it, bro, kids these days, man. I'm 19 and I see fucking like 13-year-olds running their mouth towards adults, and hell, dude, my own cousin, my dad's side was running his damn mouth towards his mom, and I looked at him and I said, "You're only doing this because your dad's like is out on the porch. If he was inside the house, you wouldn't run your damn mouth like this. So shut up."
Yeah. Yeah, you bet.
And he shut the fuck up the moment his dad came in.
Street
So-
and I will protect it. The police arrived and arrested the man. Florida man
Threatens
threatens
Red
Red
Lobster.
Lobster. I
work
work
for
for
the
the
Taliban
Taliban
and I have a bomb in this bag.
No!
Police in Florida are investigating a threat made Thursday when a man walked into a Red Lobster, claimed he had a bomb and was working for the Taliban, and
Do you
then
want the
later said he
biscuits?
was joking.
Do you want
Man
biscuits?
tells
It's just a
police
prank,
he
bro.
gave them donuts
You like
if they
the-
let him go. A Jacksonville man was arrested after
This
he tried to
smart
bribe
ass.
Pause.
and threatened to
Man tells police he will give them donuts if they let him go.
Hey, this smart.
This is your idea. And look at this shit eating grin he's got on his face.
Yep.
That's just the
Exactly.
icing on the cake.
Yeah, that's actually funny. It's a
Bruh. There should be no reason. Like this is not can you imagine having to go to a job interview and then they ask you if you've had any like felonies or misdemeanors or whatnot, and they decide to pull up your record and they see this photo? At least they know.
so,
At least they know that
So,
you can work underneath heavy pressure. At least.
Yep. All right. You gonna play?
Yeah. Play.
3, 2, 1.
Play.
Medical officers, according to a police report. Craig Barnes, 25, was arrested Saturday outside Golden Rooster Bar and Grill.
That was funny. So,
Bro, that was too funny, bro.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching. This has been Vibe Nation and Xicor to Lit God. Please. Hey, dang it! Like, all right. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
Bye.